What's the goddamn button? What's the goddamn button? What's up, YouTube? Tory Lanez speaks from prison. This is the first time I've heard him. And he's pretty much saying, look, man, I got it all wrong. The wrong person is in here. I've never been in any just domestic abuse cases. My rap sheet is clean for the most part. Essentially, I shouldn't even be here, but you know how our justice system, as imperfect as it is, they decided that that man should serve the full sentence, even with all the evidence proving that this man was innocent. But he had some words, and I just kind of wanted to share my thoughts on what he had to say. So, roll footage.
Violence towards a woman. I would never a woman, let alone a woman. There is definitely a very big misconception about me that seems to the public as I'm this monster. And I feel like I was catapulted into this poster child for the unprotection of Black women. And it's just so unlike me. And I've never really had a chance to express that. But you can look at my criminal record. I don't have one. I never had one. And I feel like, you know, that connotation that I would do anything of this monstrous proportion is just, it's completely incorrect and it's wrong.
I said it once and I'm gonna stand on it. I always felt like this man took a charge for something that he didn't do. Right? But because, you know, it's Megan and because it's a sister code, they would rather see an innocent person behind bars than hold somebody accountable that's clearly in the wrong. Let this story be a lesson, firstly, to men. You know, you horny and you just thinking with your dick, and you want to go out here and get in all these entanglements, not realizing the future that you're weaving together by involving yourself with succubus spirits and Delilahs and Liliths. Doesn't really matter if I believe he's innocent or not. The fact of the matter is, there are so many men that end up lives destroyed because of false accusations that you can't ignore it, and we can't pretend like this doesn't happen. Some of y'all need to get away from this biases you have because these are people that you like, and take into account that that man has a family just like you do, just like she does, and everybody else. And you wouldn't be happy if your loved ones were on the receiving end of injustices like this, period. If they're guilty, they're guilty. If they're not, then there's no reason why we should be here. But I know this triggers a lot of folks because we get tired of seeing the wrong people getting away with stuff, while people who are on the up and up, they are constantly getting this right here. I'm glad he spoke. This isn't the full interview, of course, but just to get his own perspective of what's going on. I understand they do use people for scare tactics, for manipulation purposes. to highlight and paint pictures of a specific group of individuals, man or woman, or doesn't matter what the background of, they will do things like this for their own grandeur. Why would this be so far-fetched to people to understand? They want you to hate black men, or they want to demonize them in such a manner that it makes you not want to deal with your own people. You know what I'm talking about, right? Don't act like you don't know. This is not right, man. One day justice will be served, and there's going to be a lot of people who need to apologize, period. But we know how that works. Anyway, what did y'all think about this? Do you agree, disagree? Did you, or can you see at least where he's coming from? We can't act like this don't happen.
Welcome aboard the flight, this is pilot who shies to talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky, you better not spill your food. This is bread and plain if you get it messy.